Just having a quick look at the histogram. If you look over to the right in Lightroom, you'll see the histogram. It's just a graph that represents all the tones in your image. I thought this was quite a good image to start with because we've got some greys, which you can see in the background. There's some green there. It's a very average tone. Then you've got highlights in the watch. If we zoom in on the watch, you can see that all these white highlights are the right hand side of the histogram in this area. Zoom out again. If you're looking for blacks, we've got a small peak at the end of the histogram which you can see as blacks, and you can pick the buttons. This area, that is really what you're seeing as a black. Just zooming again, you've got little bits and pieces of black. But it's mainly the mid-tones I'm going to look at here. You can see there's a lot of average mid-tones. Let me just filter this down. I've got another image for you to look at. In here we've got really 90% of the image is mid-grey. If you look over to your histogram, you can see that that area is all the information that is mid-grey. You can then go looking for your highlights. As you can see, the highlight isn't quite there with that one. I've just come over to the develop module just to show you quickly that this area we think is the main highlight, but if we just toggle with this arrow, it's just a triangle in the top right hand side of the histogram, you'll notice, let me just take the recovery off, that is showing that detail has been lost. It's a bit like the flashing area on your camera. When you look at the histogram and you look at your image and it's flashing, this is just telling you that you've lost detail, but you haven't, because this is a raw file. And the great thing about Lightroom is it's got recovery. If you just grab the slider and just scroll it to the right, you'll recover the highlight detail. You want highlights just so it's just on the edge. We'll zoom out, and now you've got the full tonal range of the image. The highlights start on the right hand side, come all the way over through the mid-tones, all the way back down again. We could try and find our black point. Well, let's do it. It's underneath here. This is the area. This is the black area, and that is where your final black point is. Just a quick one for a histogram. I hope that helped. Thanks a lot.